No, cars automatically put to the top no matter
This is my highest
whatever they
initiative
roll.
in a while.
Hello, everybody.
I
I know
need to be at
you
the
can
low.
hear all my players right now. We're just getting everything set up,
We talk too much.
and there we go. Let me just turn up the music. So I thought that it'd be fun if I just kept the diner's normal music playing rather than combat music. So yeah, that's what's happening. Hello everybody. As always, we'll be playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. After this, I have to mine some material, and then we're continuing on our quest of acquiring every single armor piece in the game, both alpha and beta, male and female. So that's going to be what we're going to be doing tonight. We'll be doing more gunlancing. It's going to be an open lobby, so you guys are welcome to join. And yeah. Good times ahead. First, though, we're playing Cyberpunk RED. Remember, all of my games currently have open slots in them. We're also going to get a Pathfinder Marathon game started. I think we have our Session 0 this Monday, don't we?
Yes.
Or is it D&D Marathon?
No, it's Pathfinder Session 0.
Perfect. Yeah, we've got Pathfinder Session 0 this Monday. That is a game that needs new people. It is going to be going through every Pathfinder module in chronological order, starting with the infamous Plague Stone. As a note to my players and anyone who would want to join, that game is known for being a meat grinder. So expect your character to die horribly. Plague Stone is a nightmare because they wrote it before Pathfinder 2nd Edition was finished. Hey, Mac and Cheese, we're just talking about some of my TTRPGs that I have open. Your first game's free to try them out, chat, if you wanted to join into any of them. After that, it is $25 per session. Totals to about $50 dues a month. And yeah, I've got gamer subs. If you guys want to support me, please use the code which Warlock or Chris or Ray, one of my mods who plays in this game, will put up in a moment. They're all going to be racing to do it now, I bet, too. Warlock got it first for that one. And then don't forget my merch. I've got some merch. And then new stuff comes out this Wednesday. And...
Oh, yeah.
oh, no, the plushie's not being sold anymore.
No.
No, we talked about it a while ago. Yeah, it was limited run only.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So it should get shipped out soon to people. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, the Discord, which that link doesn't work for right now because we keep dipping underneath level 3 for Discord rewards, and then that means that we lose the vanity link.
That's not the one I want.
We're level 3 right now.
I don't mind if we pin my my merch. There's new stuff coming out on Wednesday. It's going to look super cool. There's phone cases and all sorts more that are coming out. Phone cases, tumblers, all sorts of things. I will enjoy this stream. Thank you so much for coming. All right. To my players. Recap. Warlock.
All right. Last session, Joker was led into Woodchipper's building, garage, her little office thing, tailed by nomads, specifically the Lobos following behind her, where she found, then inside, Woodchipper, Gift, and Chris. Dun dun dun. They had a nice, not intimidating at all talk about Joker's treatment of the crew. What she can do for them, and yeah, they just basically hashed out their feelings, came to a compromise, and everything was all nice and dandy. Oh, and then Woodchipper gave us some information about Harold, who's been running with the Jodes now. Harold is now running with a Raffin Shiv nomad pack called the Zombies. And we were given information on him about the convoy of Arasaka guns he's going to be transporting. And given and we were figuring all that out, hoping to hit that job next. Then we get a call from Lieutenant, not Stout. Shoot, not lieutenant. It's Major
Styles.
Veronica Styles. Thank you.
It's like Lieutenant Tanzia.
No, that's the one who I'm gonna hate. Fuck. Anyways,
No, she just hates you. There's no basis for hate fucking unless there is
It's
there's something beyond the hatred. She dislikes you. You left her to die, dude. That's not good.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
know.
something you can build a relationship even for hate fucking off of. You left her to die, dude.
we can start something toxic.
We can start something toxic.
It's all right. It's all right, baby. I got a plus 16 in resist drugs torture.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Jesus.
Good lord.
But anyways,
Get a load of this.
You're
guy.
making me sick in the mental.
hey, that's what you keep me around for, right?
And mental damage from that.
Insane membrane.
We got
Insane in the
continuation
brain!
of the job for the fear the Reaper. Now we are going to reap the Reaper, hopefully.
Here we go, Bill.
We
I
were,
don't vomit to death.
Reap
We
the
were-
reaper that's been reaping.
We were told by Major Styles that we are to go to a nice place in Pacifica Playground known as Bits and Bolts, where we're going to pick up a phasal weapons from Patch and Phasal. We went over there, Eddie's in hand, met Phasal. He gave us three weapons that are able to shut down the bio drones that the Reaper uses. Of course, we only have 3 of them, and we only have like I believe it was 8 ammo in each of them. He also gave us another modified tech scanner to locate the Reaper, though it has shorter range this time. After that, we were heading back to the car where we found Gift made a brand new friend who was sitting in his car. Let's see. He's offered us a meal and wanted to talk to us. A little hesitant, we agreed to talk to him. So he brought us to a Mr. Rice guy, and then he explained who he was, an agent from Netwatch that was named. I did not write his name down. Party help.
I didn't. I don't
Oh,
think.
shit. That should be a gift question. He's pretty good at that.
Well, I don't know this guy's name, but he's a Netwatch. He's a Netwatch agent, and he's doing this off the books because none of his higher ups believe him, or they just want to keep this covered up. And so he doesn't really care about the money, the glory, nothing of it. He just wants to stop this AI. So he's with us, no matter what we
He is
say,
here.
really. And just as we were like trying to tell him some like stuff about the Reaper, warning him, that's when the laced food kicked in everybody who ate the food, and then Biodrones bursts through the door, revealing that the Reaper knows we are here and is ready to kill us.
Correct! All right. Well, remember, don't forget, the Reaper, because of your guys' failure on the top of Guangbao Tower, has increased the amount of people under its control. It essentially owns a few blocks of the city now. Don't forget, it blasted out a radio tower signal. Even if that was short range and only for a second, population density in Night City is... I just forget the exact number. 239,000 people per square mile.
I appreciate the freedom units.
Yeah, well, it's because I Googled it. But basically, like, no matter what, you guys are constantly... As a note, right now, right? The densest city in the world, okay, is Manila, which has 43,000 people per square kilometer. So the number in Night City is more than double. in Manila.
Manila. What ice cream flavor is that?
Ha 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 ha. So it is so dense. So even if that only went, if that signal went a mile, and we considered 10% of those people had the internal agent the Reaper currently needs, wait until it evolves beyond that, to possess them, that's like 20,000 people right there. Right? So the Reaper now has a small military, essentially, that's able to hunt for you. Not only is it's not only needing to use digital means now it has it's a small army you're going against physically. Hello, John Schwitz chat. Nice to see you, brother. So, the door bashes open and in march the biodrones. These people look like you'd seen them before. Some strange hunk of metal attached to their faces with a microphone. As they march in, they are again laughing in that strange binary sounding way, but their mouths don't move. It's coming from the microphone in front of their mouths. One of them, there's only 3 of them. One of them is wielding what appears to be a long knife it probably got from the kitchen. The other one has a very heavy pistol. And the last one has a very heavy pistol, as well as long, sharp metal objects extending out from its knuckles. Looks like it's got wolvers. They are on the tracker right now. They are labeled Biodrone Ranged, Biodrone Plus, and Biodrone Melee. Shepard, you are able to react first.
Yes. Cool like that.
Oh, I also have to add Dan. Dan Renzer, he's going to help in the fight as well.
That's his name.
Go on, Shep.
All right, no map, right?
Nope, there's no map needed.
Okay.
The booth is small. You guys are still seated in the booth, and there's not enough area for you guys to stand up. So any melee attacks that you make are going to be at a -2 penalty.
Okay.
No penalty to ranged weapons, though.
Cool. I'll target. Whoever this guy is.
That's Biodrone range, so he's the one with the very heavy pistol. There is the table that you could dive under to get cover from the ranged guy, by the way. But doing so would mean that you can't melee attack. You're basically dropping prone under the table.
Well, you will take a shot.
Okay.
Bam. Oh, sorry, there was no range. Yeah, let me.
That'll hit.
Roll that with a proper range.
No, that'll hit.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah, it's a 22.
Yeah.
That's right.
That would hit at 3 different ranges.
Yeah. That's pretty good damage.
The first biodrone is nearly entirely cut in half by your big pistol.
Boom.
Next.
Not so bad. Hey, Gift. Take care of Louvre. Don't let her die. Oh, and Static. The Static too.
Fucking goddamn it.
Does that mean you wanted me to like check on?
You can attack. You can do whatever.
Okay. I was just gonna pull the shotgun and
To
shoot.
give a reminder of the scene, currently Louvre and Static are essentially convulsing in seizures as their insides are liquidating.
It is awful pain.
Their body is trying to expel whatever they ingested from every single end.
They are spazzing from both ends. Essentially.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm gonna shoot the bio drones.
Go ahead.
What ammo type did you want loaded? Because we didn't really discuss that.
Oh, I kept the shells in.
Okay.
I still have shells, right? Yeah.
You're going to hit the party.
Oh, I am.
Any AoE stuff will hit randomly determined members of the party because of the chaos and the close quarters of being in a tiny booth. We never decided
Saw
your.
my grenades.
I never asked you guys your seating order, but I'm going I'm going to say that anything that is an AoE hits multiple people. You'll hit.
Yeah,
I
a
will.
lot of stuff happens in chaos.
I will guarantee you'll hit all 3 of the bio drones, but I'm also going to include 3 random party members, one of which could be Dan Renzer.
Yeah, no, I'm going to hit everybody at this range. Like, it's gonna be hard for me to not hit anyone. So
Right.
then I guess I will, fucking, what is it? Paramedic? No, not paramedic. First aid? Somebody, see if I can try and stop everything.
Yeah, which one are you first aiding?
Who is nearest to me?
Again, it's
That's a good
absolute.
question.
It's absolute
Yeah.
chaos right now.
It's
Just
a
pick.
tiny booth.
Really
Just
is.
pick someone.
Okay, well, then I'm picking Static because I can see her on the combat tracker.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Paramedic, right?
Roll me a first aid and tell me what you try to do. He wanted to do a first aid, not a paramedic. He said, but either is appropriate. Paramedic is more effective.
True, but I have less points in it.
Only by 1, actually.
Yeah, only by 1.
Oh, I thought it was like 2.
No,
Okay,
you
let's
put points in
Hey.
paramedic.
Luck.
Yeah, let's try a paramedic then with luck, and I'm going to
How much luck?
just one.
I applied it for you, Shepard.
Okay. Yeah, and I will be attempting to clean them up so we can see what's going on.
Oh. What I tell you, every time you pull luck, you don't need it.
The luck guarantee.
You grab Static, you're trying to, and as you're like quickly examining her, you realize that what she's ingested is a ball of metal. You can actually see it in her throat as you shine a light down, and it has small hooks that is actively rolling around her insides and trying to rip her to shreds. It seems to be a small AI or drone or series of nanobots. It's something the Reaper made, clearly. You reach in and you grab it out of, literally just by kind of snatching it out of her throat, and you throw it to the ground and step on it, breaking it.
Something in their throat, Violet.
yes.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying there's something in their throat.
Ah, something. I'll get to it then.
Joker.
Shit. Bio drones. Louvre, Static, get to cover.
Okay.
Violet, you take care of
Roll set
Louvre,
of
see
tables.
what's take care of Louvre, see what's going on. There's more of these metal balls. Chris, you're with me. You too you too, Renzer. And I'm gonna go ahead and is it possible to get out of this booth to get close to
You got it, Renzer says. Possibly get out of the
get
booth? No, God, no. There's no
Yeah.
room to stand.
Okay, in that case, what's my range on the Biodrome Plus?
0 to 12. Everything's point blank.
Okay, perfect. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, use the Scrambler, and... Why did I forget? No, because I had body.
Wow.
I mean, I had head targeted for some reason.
I'm still, I was
Yeah.
generous earlier with a miss roll, so now I'm going to keep the same, like, standard that I set for that. That roll counts. I will apply the additional +8, and it still is going to be a miss.
Yeah, it was gonna be a miss no matter what. It was a 1 in 10.
You raise the ray gun up, and it makes a little, like, light up, like, down the rings around it, all the way down to the, like, little ball tip of the weird ray gun thing you've got, and it makes a, like, clearly a children toy's poorly recorded, like, pew sound, but nothing seems to happen. Chris! The biodrones look to you, Joker, look at your weird ray gun and say, "What do you have there?" in unison in binary.
Wouldn't you like to know?
I know everything.
Why are you asking?
Chris!
I'm gonna pull out the long barrel and take a shot at Biodrone ranged.
Hell yeah.
Biodrone range. Then we got Nat's long barrel. Bang.
Hey! Thank you guys so much for the raid. Ronnie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Currently we're playing Cyberpunk RED. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is River the Bard. I do a bunch of TTRPGs, Monster Hunter, and more. And currently we're playing my Cyberpunk RED campaign, where the players are fighting against an AI that puppets all sorts of different people. The players have been trying to find and kill the prime version of the AI, but now are fighting biodrones, former humans that the Reaper managed to enter into their neural networks through a faulty piece of cyberware. You raise your gun, Chris, and you absolutely core through this biodrone. Straight through its chest, there's now a massive hole where its heart should be. You can see synthetic blood kind of squirting out everywhere, as well as wires and more. It looks new, like as if the Reaper had been doing surgery now on its own biodrones. The biodrone looks down at the hole in its chest, and then passes a fist entirely through its body, looks back up to you, and keeps its gun trained on you.
Just fisted itself.
This should be a mortal wound, and yet it is still fighting. Static, I need you to roll me a resist torture. Oh wait, no, you got stabilized. You're fine.
Thank you. At this point, Static's just choking and crying.
You can take your turn as normal though, still, while choking and crying.
Fucking, god damn it. I'm gonna say I am going to. Did I ever fucking reload this?
Oh, remember too, for any subs, bits, or more, the players get IP, which they can use to improve their characters. It's like experience, and if we hit a level 5 hype train, they get a loot box of a randomized item.
I don't know that I ever reloaded. I don't know how to check.
No, you look, so on your character sheet in the actions tab, you can see to the right of your gun beside damage, the ammo in the gun currently.
Okay, that's
So
what that is. Got it.
you've got your heavy pistol out, and you forget to reload your gun quite often, and this time, before wasting your action trying to shoot it, you check the digital ammo counter on the side that's showing a big 0, as well as like a big red text that says reload, reload, reload. And for once, you reach into one of your pockets, pull out a new mag, and clip, slot it in.
Jesus. So bad.
Dan Renzer leans back in his chair and is going to take an aimed shot at the biodrone ranged head. Seeing that shooting in the chest didn't really do anything. Unfortunately, that will be a miss. Louvre, resist torture drugs.
Yep. She's just curled up on the ground, just convulsing. Resist torture drugs. Can I apply
believe.
luck to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what we did last time.
Yeah. And it didn't matter.
And it failed anyway.
That's not how luck works. You always get a nat 10.
Shut
Only if
up.
you're Donnie.
Yeah, exactly.
Or me.
Or
me
you,
and Donnie.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
for
when I
fuck's
roll it.
sake, that does no.
Oof.
Even with luck.
Even with luck, it doesn't help, as you still feel your insides being ripped apart for 12 more direct damage.
Yeah, you just hear Lou like just thrashing around, kind of screaming in pain. And by
About-
kinda, I mean just full on just.
Biodrone ranged absolutely should have flatlined with all the damage it's been dealt, and yet it's still moving. Rather than trying to shoot, doing a brawling, or anything, it just collapses on top of Lou, preventing anybody from interacting with her until you pull it off or kill it.
Okay.
Violet!
Well, there goes my turn. I was just going trying to help Lou. Okay. How am I supposed to do that now?
Well, it would be an action to pull the Biodrone off, but no roll, because technically it's flatlined, it's just still moving somehow. So it's got a lot of reduced abilities. Clearly it chose not to take a shot, and it's just kind of being a nuisance, laying on top of Louvre in the booth now.
Well, is it just entirely covering her? Can I use one of my speed heals or something to
Yeah,
do it?
you try to reach for a speed heal, and the Biodrone moves its body in a way that, again, is just blocking access to Louvre. She's pinned between the Biodrone and the...
I said it's flatline.
and yet it's still moving. You could just take it off as an action and throw it to the ground. You could try shooting it to kill it for good. You could yell for help or ask Joker, what do you do?
I'm not sure what to do.
To give you a little bit of help here, since you are a Ripper Doc, you could roll possibly roll a Cyber Tech and see what's going on here. Because if this is happening to one,
Cyber Tech, that made skill in Cyber Tech constantly.
You have a 9 in it, which isn't bad.
Do?
Yep. I would also accept a first aid or a paramedic to try to figure out how these things are still alive. Because, again, this one is missing, like, the entire part of its chest where its heart should be.
I'll use it. I'll use an action to pull the thing off.
All right, you grab it, you toss it to on top of the table. Just it doesn't really have the strength to resist you again, because again, enough damage has been dealt to it that if this was still a normal breathing human, it should be dead. Clearly, something the Reaper has done has made it so this way this Biodrone can still function at least somewhat while missing a heart. But you throw it onto the table, you get it off of Louvre, and someone else will be able to hopefully help Louvre on their turn.
Okay.
Go ahead and end your turn for me.
Alright.
I see to check this thing's stats to see if it even has a hope in hell of hitting Shepard, because it is smart enough to know if it does or doesn't, having analyzed all of Shepard's combat data. And it does. This one is going to make 2 melee attacks on Shepard, because your armor's looking pretty intact, right, Shepard?
oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to make 2 melee attacks on you. That's a miss.
Nice.
Oh, and a miss. It tied your DVs twice.
Oh, funny.
The one with the knife is going to go for the only netrunner in the party, Chris. You dodge out of the way of the first stab, Chris. The second stab, you kind of hit it in the wrist, and its knife digs into the table. Shepard.
I don't understand text. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the biodrones. All I know is keep shooting them. Let me make sure I'm not targeting the wrong one. Whoops. But I saw this one go for Chris, so I will help Chris out.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. How you doing, Dungeons and Moodles? Oh, well, Louvre is lost. Blow it up, chat says.
Fumble recovery.
It's over.
Do you actually? Wow, you do have fumble recovery.
I have it on. Yep.
Hell yeah, fumble recovery is
Let's
the
do it.
best. So that means that you still get a 17, which is still a hit.
Yeah.
So even on a 1, you're kind of looking over to where your dying girlfriend is and not really paying attention. You shoot your gun. Did you want to narrate it or should I?
You should, cause I was gonna like kind of tackle it, but it's not really a grapple, cause we're like close up, right?
You'll get a kick out of this one. You shoot your gun, it bounces off of the ricochets off of the metal like stud in the table, then ricochets off of the doorknob and hits the biodrone in its back.
That's funny.
Roll your damage.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
I do notice that the other one is still alive. So I ask, guys, why is it not dead?
Gift.
I am torn. Should I help Lou or should I fucking
Joker
body
shouts. Joker shouts out, "Gift! You helped Static help Louvre now before that thing jumps on her again."
Okay, then I will try and paramedic Lou.
Go ahead. You want to do the luck again?
Yes, please. I don't.
By the way, any moment my food that I ordered might arrive, so I might step away for a sec.
Ooh, food.
That is a failure.
Did your best, buddy.
Shit. Yeah.
Joker.
Let's see.
Need a little help here.
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Whenever something chat wants, chat has highlighted a message to try to help y'all.
I think I'm gonna go from plus to melee, seeing that was going after Chris. I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot again. Not the single shot. Yeah, DV. There. Are you?
Once again, you hear the
man.
scrambler doot 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 doot, and then it like makes the pew pew sound. But once again, nothing happens, Joker. Remember, each of
Because I
these.
keep missing.
Yeah, each of these scramblers has 8 instant kills locked into it. You've now used 2 of them.
I am aware. Thank
Makes
you,
you
DM,
feel
for
bad.
pointing out my failures.
Chris, you're still kind of like struggling with the one with the knife. You can see Louvre is still choking on the device.
8 plus 5 plus 2 on the dice. If you rolled a 2 and spent all your luck, you'd get a 15 paramedic, which would not beat the DV. You would succeed on anything that's 3 or higher. But then again, I'm rolling your dice.
Yeah.
I was gonna take a shot at the one with the knife.
Heck yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That's long barrel still?
Yep.
Hell yeah, brother! That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Let's fucking go.
Hey Chris, what the heck? Give me back my luck.
No.
Another one that you put a bullet straight
If I could
through.
share it, I would.
Another one that you put a bullet straight through this one's throat. Blood is spurting everywhere, both synthetic as not. As you can see, it's draining from its body at a rapid pace. And yet, rather than collapsing or reacting to other things you've mortally wounded before, Biodrone Melee, like Biodrone Range, still seems to be somewhat functional. Static.
Okay,
What the fuck are these things? Agent Resner's yelling.
Static's gonna struggle. Biodrones! Like, old zombies.
Do we shoot them in the head?
Yes! And then I'm going to target it. I don't actually know how to do a headshot.
At the very top of your actions page, you should see that there, directly under your name, is a targeted location. Correct. You take a -8 to hit. As a note, you already have a -2 for being seriously wounded. Meaning that in total, you're going to have a -10 to hit.
Yeah.
With your handgun of 14, that means that you will have a +4, and you need to beat a DV 13. So you're going to need to roll a 10 on the dice to be able to successfully hit a headshot.
I'm gonna use a luck and see if Donnie's luck rubs off.
Then you would need to roll a 9 on the dice if you use 1 luck.
I might. We'll see. What is it, +1?
Yes.
So 1.
It can happen.
It can.
It can
By God.
happen.
Okay. I would assume single shot is what I.
Yep.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna go to the range.
Oh!
Look at that look on the static.
Now, it looks like you accidentally included an additional plus. Wait, no. Do you have a targeting software or something? Hold on.
I should have an additional +1.
Because there was an additional +1 added on to that. Let me see why.
Oh, I must have.
What's the
hit a
+1
keybind
after
or
the
something.
seriously wounded?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about.
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh,
I might have hit a keybind.
did you use luck and then also hit the +1 button under the chat bar?
I do. I don't remember hitting it. If there's a keybind for it, I might have hit that.
Okay, no worries. Either way, it is still a hit, even with a 14. Roll your damage.
Jesus.
You shoot the mask directly off of... That was weird. How did you give it a broken leg? That shouldn't have happened.
No.
Oh, you were targeting its
so
hand.
confused.
You were targeting its hand. You
Shit.
didn't target its head. No, that's okay.
Damn it. I
That's
clicked
okay.
it too many times.
I'll
It's
say
fine.
that this still works. Instead of targeting its head, you just targeted the mask it's wearing over its eyes. Your bullet absolutely shatters the mask. The biodrone kind of jerks with the impact, topples over, and ceases all functions. Nice.
Damn, my baby girl killing it.
She really did be killing it.
Eh.
Love her for
Joker's gonna see what Static
Character
did and
development.
go shout out to Renzer. It's their mask. Get it off of them or shoot it off. Sever their connection to the Reaper.
Okay. Renzer reaches out and is going to try to grapple Biodrone Melee.
Heck yeah. That's my goat.
You go.
That shouldn't have been a named shot, so give me a second. What he actually got was a 16, and I need to see if its brawling beats a 16. It takes a massive penalty as well. Ignore that, Chris. Yeah, Renzer, it can't really get out of his seat, much like you guys can't, but he kind of leans over and he grabs the biodrone and locks it into a headlock.
Nice.
He's got one hand on the mask and is just trying to wrench it off of its face. Loof, resist torture drugs.
Before she does that, is there a way that she could like crawl into cover, like under a table or something?
Yeah,
Somehow.
very easily. You flop off of the seat and just under the table.
She does so. She flops off and right under the table, away from the ranged drones.
The table is filled, like under the table is filled with shell casings, filth from you and Static having a horrible time, dropped sushi that's never been cleaned up, and a lot of bubble gum like stuck to the underside of the table. Even worse, there's a used condom laying down here, it looks like.
Good.
Oh, hello, Lily. What hilarious timing you have. Sorry about the gross timing. Can we get a shout out for my Say So streamer, Lily, really quickly? We're currently playing a TTRPG, Cyberpunk RED, and I was describing a particularly gross floor that they were eating at. Thank you so much for coming, Lily. Lily just debuted a few days ago, her 2.0. She's an amazing talent. She works really, really hard. Rain is actually playing with us right now. Lily, say hi, Rain.
Hi.
Rain helped out with Lily's debut. All right, Lou.
You did amazing.
Hit me with that resist drugs torture, as again, whatever the Reaper tricked you into eating is still tearing up your insides.
Oh god. Oh, that was almost a 1. Jesus Christ.
At least it wasn't a 1. It is still a failure.
I believe.
7 more damage directly to your HP. Now you and Static match, both at 10. Violet,
Cool.
you're up, and because Agent Dan Resner has the melee biodrone in a headlock and Static cored the mask of the ranged one, your path to Louvre is open and clear.
Thank you. Can I use a speed heal on them?
Yeah,
first, or
you drop that. Well, not for. It's an action to use a speed heal. So if you use a speed heal, you won't be able to get whatever is damaging them out.
I'll get the thing that's damaging them out first.
Excellent. Roll me a paramedic or a first aid, or I will even allow a surgery.
Ooh.
I'll do a paramedic.
All right. Currently, Lily, the players are combating biodrones. Why is my bitrate tanking again?
I got an 18.
gonna say.
Yeah, you're glitchy.
This has happened a few
18
times
fine?
lately. Yeah, an 18 is absolutely fine. You managed to reach down and successfully get the device that was causing her so much pain out. Ah, fuck, that closes down Sirenscape when I do that. I wonder if Sirenscape was the problem. Hold on, we'll see in a second, chat. If my stream stabilizes after I do what I did.
Well, that was not something I would advise eating again. How about you? Are you all right now?
Lou?
Sorry.
The character was talking to you.
I'm sorry, you what?
She was basically just asking if you were all right now after I pulled the thing out.
Well, I definitely don't feel like I'm choking on something. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, now that that's out of you, I'll have to get you medicated as soon as I can.
I appreciate that, Maddie.
Medi. That's a first. And I guess that's my